there's differences in those. There's differences in how that's said and how it comes across.
But I'm gonna say that about when I get around to doing it. Anyway, I'm gonna say that about Sonic Lost World.
You're gonna say people shouldn't buy it?
Yeah.
Well, then say it like this: I do not, just.
Well, I'm gonna give reasons. Clearly.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, not just that though. The way we say things is important. Third stage.
Third stage is a great season of Initial D.
Come on. They don't want to stare at this screen.
What's with Capcom? You can take an alternate path by using Hard Knuckle and one of your platform items. Then air shooter.
God, waiting, air shooter.
Well, it doesn't have it broken down by like a thing. You have to read a paragraph here.
Okay. How you say things is important, and you can find a way to say that you think people shouldn't buy it without telling them not to buy it. Suggest that they skip it. Stuff like that. It may seem like a almost pointless alteration, but it's not. There's a difference between making recommendations and suggestions and telling people that they should do this or that. Like, when I get to,
I agree with you.
Since the whole point of my review show is just to go through my own personal collection and talk about every game in it, and I do own Lost World, both versions in fact, I will, say that it's not good, and I don't think people should be playing it.
Right.
But at the same time, I own both versions. I can't, I couldn't possibly really be telling people to not buy a game I own twice over on two different consoles.
Right.
If people want to play something, even when everyone in the world is saying it's bad, hell, I've made a kind of a gaming living off of playing games people say are bad. I'm going to play the entire Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, specifically because there's no way it's as bad as everyone says it is.
No, I'm gonna go on the record right now and say that so far I'm not finished with 13.
Right.
I'm probably, I don't know, I'm like 9 hours in or something.
Don't care enough.
It is, at this point, my second favorite Final Fantasy game.
How many others have you played?
Like 5?
Oh, wow. Having only played Lightning Returns, I can say that I liked Lightning Returns. And I liked the character of Lightning, which seems to be one of the big complaints. But that, as I mentioned in my I Beat This Game post on Facebook, there's this thing characters go through that everyone forgets about until they want to praise things that they already have a bias for, called a character arc, amazingly enough, where the character starts as one thing and ends up as something else because of what happens in the narrative, amazingly enough. And so not every character is intended to be beloved right out of the gate.
Yeah.
And in Lightning's case, that to me seems to be pretty clearly the point of the character, to go through an arc.
And also, aside from 6, the two of the biggest, most popular
that's not even!
Final Fantasy games are 7 and 8. As far as popularity goes.
I don't know about 8.
I said besides 6. 6, 7, and 8 are pretty big.
Well, they're all kind of big in their own way.
They're all kind of big. But...
Sorry 3 and 5, which is sad because 5's my personal favorite.
What I was going to say, though, is that 7 and 8, their main characters are both, bland dicks.
At first.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about bland, but yeah, they're kind of dicks.
They're both pretty bland.
That's opinion. I don't agree with it.
Objectively, they are bland, and I am right.
No.
Okay, anyway, I believe that they're pretty bland characters.
That was
and they're kind of dicky.
I guess. Oh no, they're very dicky.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong there. They start off as...
I would say Cloud is dickier than Squall in the beginning.
I disagree.
Really?
Really?
I think Squall is just angrier and Cloud's actually outright a dick.
I actually think it's the other way around. Well, not the other way around in that regard, but Cloud seems a lot more even more detached at first than Squall is.
Yeah. Maybe that's just I'm interpreting it.
Oh yeah, you
rather
can
than-
interpret, definitely. When I played through 8 the second time, there was a lot of I hate fucking bad controlling games. That's my only death this whole time so far, is because I was holding forward and the controller registered me as holding down.
Yeah.
What was I saying? My second go through of Final Fantasy VIII, I actually really ended up appreciating the characters a lot, like all of them a lot more.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I was going to do that, and then I started playing 13.
You were going to appreciate them?
Yeah, no, I was gonna give 8 another chance, and then I started
I'm
playing
already
13.
on Beetle. Oops. Yeah, I actually really like 8. But then I don't think there's a Final Fantasy I've played that I disliked. Like, well, okay, no, that's a lie. But I only disliked it in one half of the game, and that's the gameplay, unfortunately. 10. I don't know. Something about just the way the game plays, I never really got into it. You asshole.
Yeah, I didn't really get into it either.
However, watching Let's Plays of it on the internet, and therefore seeing the entire story and characters and yada yada, Tidus is actually now one of my favorite Final Fantasy main characters, despite the fact I know he is one of the most hated main characters. And that's primarily because he's so insanely misinterpreted by, like, everyone.
Okay, let's not go too much into his character, because I'm going to get the HD.
So I already prepaid for my special edition bundle.
I ordered that today.
Nice. I also pre-ordered the special edition. Sorry.
Well, I'm not getting the special edition. I'm getting the...
Oh, I got the special edition. I also got this. I also pre-ordered the special edition.
Oh wait, no!
bundle
Just for
of,
pre-ordering, it gets bumped up to the special edition.
Wouldn't
I think on Amazon.
I made a point of I'm getting the special edition version.
Yeah.
And I also pre-ordered the special edition bundle of Drakengard 3.
Oh, cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that.
Darn.
Like the 2 times that I've tried to play through 10 before.
Right.
I've just gotten to Blitzball and just been like, I don't want to learn this.
You're only forced to play it for the, like, 3 games.
Right, I know, but I didn't want to learn it.
Oh god!
At all.
You don't need to win.
But
I'm just saying,
like, that's just how far I got. That's just my indicator of how far I got, not...
Well, you keep saying, like, you didn't want to learn that. So I'm like, you don't have to. You can just fail that and not give a shit, and then continue with the rest of the game.
Of course, that's true, but because I didn't want to learn it, I was just like, okay, this is a good stopping point.
Fucking
because I haven't...
Die!
By that point, I hadn't gotten into it yet, you know?
Whoa,
it's like...
shit, that was weird.
I wasn't appreciating the game yet by that point, so I was like, eh.
Well, I mean, like I said, I just don't get behind the gameplay of that one. I'm going to try again. Again, I'm getting the bundle.
Yeah, exactly. It was the
HD.
gameplay, and the story didn't develop by the time I wanted it to.
It is so funny, because I knew the story enough, and then I was playing Tales of Symphonia, and you get to this bit where it's like, oh wow, you kind of realize this is the same fucking story from Final Fantasy X, and then it isn't. Not even close.
Nice.
The game flips everything on its fucking head, and it's just like, yeah, everything you knew,
shut up,
it's a lie.
Shut up.
Fuck off! Symphonia's out fucking old!
Oh, Symphonia! Oh, I thought we were talking about Final Fantasy.
No.
Sorry, jeez.
No, there's a point in Symphonia where it looks like it's like Final Fantasy X's story.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, everything gets flipped on its head.
Alright, see, I'm okay with that because, yeah. I mean, because I'm not going to be playing that soon or anything. Which, it also is another game I missed out on when it was new, but whatever. Like I said, I'm not going to be playing that soon.
You guess? I just said it, so...
Yeah!
Let that missile in. Oh, but it disappeared. Oh, well.
Should have let that missile in, and then have it hit the boss for you.
Yes. Oh, right! It's a second fight against Son Goku.
Oh, yeah. But also, like... I don't know, just... For some reason...
What the hell?
I have a history of of not giving
fuck! That was bullshit! Did you see how far back I slid when I got hit?
Yeah.
That was fucking bullshit!
Yeah, so I often don't give Final Fantasy games enough time to develop into something I want to play.
They are JRPGs. They're kind of slow by design.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that.
Well, no, I'm not defending that. I'm actually like, yeah. It's one of those sorts of things. Where
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they really don't. Oh, crap.
But
Rush
in
jet.
that regard, like,
Overpower. Oh! What? This is a stupid boss fight. Wow.
in that regard, I actually enjoyed 13 because it kind of just like puts you into it.
Which is funny because that's most people's complaint is it's too linear because we've decided the internet decided for me that linearity's bad.
Man, no, I love how linear it is.
God, I
mean,
fucking hate that.
I'm starting to get to the point where like, okay, you can stop being a corridor anytime soon now, but
Bull! Shit! Oh my fucking god!
yes, we're real Let's Players.
This is so
Oh, wait, no,
bad!
we're not real Let's Players. We're real comedic Let's Players. It's a different thing.
This is so awful! Everything I try to do, it's just, oh, go down a hole.
Make a
Water
man
go down the hole.
hole.
Yeah.
Shoot him!
God damn it.
Shoot him!
Tom.
Don't die! Shoot him!
Oh, I gotta stop overfiring that. That's pointless. Oh my Christ, fuck! God, fuck you!
At least those things stop falling.
God, that's stupid. And of course, the bad controls weren't helping.
At least you've done it.
Oh my God, that was stupid.